When you wake up, think about how valuable a privilege it is to be alive. You might be aware that Marcus Aurelius was a great Roman emperor and an influential philosopher. He was a leader who developed a morning routine emphasizing the importance of early rising. It is essential to remember that the experience of sleep is a time for energy replenishment, not a waste of time or a period of laziness. This time contributes significantly to life achievements. In this video, we will explore how you can develop morning habits aligned with your long-term goals. Keep in mind that great achievements are accomplished through small but consistent routine changes. Now, let's get started. I have one request for you. Please do not skip this video in any way. If you are here, consider yourself different from the majority, an exception. Now, take action and watch the content without skipping any part. 1. Find your Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese well-being theory that can make your mornings more productive. The word translates to something like reason for being, and finding your life's purpose will give you more motivation to wake up in the morning. Marcus Aurelius believed that each of us has a purpose and advocated fulfilling this purpose based on our efforts and honor. Ikigai starts by asking a question to find your life's purpose. If I had more time, what kind of things would I do? You can generate 30 answers and choose your favorites. This will help you find something you can do every morning that motivates you. 2. Prepare in the morning. According to Marcus Aurelius, all our efforts should be directed towards a purpose, or else we squander them. Being a morning person is not just about setting the alarm for 5 and hoping for the best. People who want to spend their mornings effectively should have a routine, not only when waking up, but also before going to bed. While you have no control over your consciousness while sleeping, you can influence how you wake up with activities before bedtime. You can start by minimizing the use of TV and phone before sleep. Make a commitment not to use your phone before sleep. If you want to prepare for the next morning, for example, if you plan to go to the gym, lay out your workout clothes before bedtime. Organizing your clothes the night before will save you energy the next day. If you plan to go to the gym in the morning and your clothes and sports shoes are ready in your room, skipping the workout will be challenging. This is a 2-minute exercise that will help save morning energy. A person with unresolved financial, relationship, or work-related problems cannot sleep well, and their minds do not rest. Spending time before bedtime to solve such problems, if possible, is better. If there are problems that cannot be solved immediately or are beyond your control, try deep breathing before bedtime. Count silently to 5 after taking a deep breath, then release all the air quietly. This simple exercise helps your body understand that there is no danger, relaxes, increases oxygen intake, relaxes your muscles, slows your heartbeat, and envelops you with a sense of inner peace. By making these small sacrifices for mental relaxation, you can become a true morning person and make the most of your day. 3. Avoid distractions when you wake up. According to Marcus Aurelius, focus on each minute like a Roman, and free yourself from everything distracting you from what is in front of you. When you wake up in the morning, you can be pulled in many different directions without even realizing it. You might be influenced by random videos on your WhatsApp feed, a new episode of your favorite series, tragic news channels, or Instagram messages. Problems such as dirty dishes or unpaid internet and electricity bills can also distract you. In today's world, even if you wake up early, distractions are inevitable due to various communication tools and mental stimulants. Remember that the reason you wake up early is to do things you love before being pulled into the demands of your daily life. 4. Wake up regularly. According to Marcus Aurelius, Build your life step by step and be satisfied if each step reaches its purpose, because no one can stop you. The degree to which you are responsible for everything in your life is directly proportional to your power to change or create anything you want. If you want to wake up early every day, you must do it regularly. This means developing your discipline to make it a part of your routine. Disciplining yourself means making something automatic by repeating it. The author of The Miracle Morning states in his book that being consistent in the first 30 days is crucial to developing this new habit. Divide this 30-day period into 3 10-day stages, each with different emotional challenges and mental obstacles. The first 10 days of trying any new habit or breaking an old one may seem almost unbearable, and truly is. If you want to adopt a new habit, your first 10 days of experience might be like, "Oh God, it's already morning. I don't want to get up. I'm too tired. I need more sleep. Where can I find my coffee?" And then you can deal with alarms by postponing them again. The problem for most people is not understanding that these seemingly unbearable first 10 days are only temporary. After getting through the first 10 days, you move on to the easier second stage, days 11-20, which, while bearable, are still uncomfortable and require your discipline and commitment. However, when you reach this point, you will already be accustomed to the habit of waking up early, develop some confidence, and establish positive connections with the benefits of the habit. The third stage is where real transformation takes place. Before saying, "I am not a morning person," you say, "I am a morning person." Mentally identifying with this identity makes it easier to act in this way. 5. This point addresses the concept Marcus Aurelius discussed about disciplining ourselves in small matters. If you have a headache, practice not cursing. Refrain from cursing every time your ear hurts. You can't just complain, but don't complain with your whole being. The word discipline itself comes from the Latin word disciplina, meaning teaching or instruction. Practicing discipline in small matters means consistently shaping ourselves. We are training our mental resilience to waking up early. Here's an exercise you can implement. First, place your alarm clock as far away from your bed as possible. This forces you to get up and move your body, as movement generates energy. When you get out of bed and turn off the alarm, it naturally helps wake you up. If your alarm clock is right next to your bed, you either turn it off or, worse, hit the snooze button. Never hit the snooze button. When you think about hitting the snooze button in the morning, it doesn't make sense. It's like saying, "I don't like getting up in the mornings, so I'll keep doing it over and over." If it's far away, you'll have to get out of bed to turn it off. At that point, you're standing up and you just need to stay awake. Leaving the room becomes easier once you turn off the alarm. Don't allow yourself to agree to waking up early. If you let your brain convince you that you don't need to wake up early, you never will. Don't go back. Just leave the room. Secondly, make your bed. Straightening your bed in the morning allows you to complete the first task of the day, giving you a small sense of pride and motivation to accomplish another task. You move from this small task to many larger tasks. Making your bed also reinforces the idea that small things matter. If you can't get the small things right, you can never get the big things right. 6. Find an accountability partner. As Marcus Aurelius said, when you realize that your goal is to wake up early, having a good accountability partner is important. An accountability partner is someone who helps you stay committed to your commitments. Your accountability partner will assist you in reaching your goal and staying consistent with your morning commitments. An accountability relationship is always beneficial because knowing that you will discuss your successes with someone emotionally and energetically invested in them helps you even when you struggle. 7. Remember death. Marcus Aurelius says, "Because this moment you can depart from life. Regulate every action and thought accordingly." Stoics adopt the habit of keeping the perspective of death in mind. You can practice this exercise every morning. In Stoic philosophy, there's an expression called memento mori, which means remember death. Rich or poor, successful or not, religious or philosophical, it doesn't matter. You will die. The purpose of this reminder is not to be pessimistic or dreadful, but to inspire, motivate, and clarify. This morning exercise will help you gain perspective on what truly matters. Your inner principles, your home, your money, your fame, all temporary and can be taken from you at any moment. The only thing that can never be taken from you is your character. Only your character defines and guides you in life. A person rises or falls based on virtues or flaws, and often this is what they leave behind. Therefore, the idea of remembering death encourages you to look in the mirror every morning and ask, if today were the last day of my life, what would I want to do? If you haven't been saying yes to this question for a while, it means you need to change something quickly. Don't miss the opportunity to truly live your life. 8. Apply negative visualization. It's something recommended by Marcus Aurelius every morning. As soon as you wake up, tell yourself, today people I deal with will be rude, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and irritable. It's because they can't distinguish between good and bad. Stoics prefer to see the world as it is instead of imagining an ideal society. Negative visualization is about keeping your expectations in check and being honest with yourself. Think about what could go wrong and how you would deal with such scenarios. When you consider what you could do in the worst-case scenario or how you would handle those situations, you're in a better position to deal with a crisis. For example, you're going to work and your boss is treating you poorly. But because you've already thought about this scenario in the morning, you're always prepared if your boss doesn't cooperate. If, unexpectedly, they treat you well, you'll be pleasantly surprised, but if they don't, you'll be prepared and remain calm. For instance, you want to close a big deal, and in the morning, you have a crucial meeting with an important client. Did you think about the possibility of giving a tense and stuttering presentation, or the chance that the client might not like your presentation? If you've thought about this in advance and mentally prepared to handle such a situation, you can stay calm and in control and deliver a successful presentation. Visualizing negative events makes you less fearful when they occur, less anxious when they happen, and mentally prepared to handle crisis situations. 9. Appreciate life. In another quote by Marcus Aurelius, he says, "I'm grateful to good grandparents, good parents, a good daughter, good teachers, good business partners, good relatives, and good friends. Almost everything is good." Marcus Aurelius is quite honest and humble about how he learned to develop values and ethics, and is very grateful to those who helped him become who he is. This can be replicated by keeping a gratitude journal. Keeping a gratitude journal is a simple process. Gratitude shouldn't be reserved for the big things in life. The habit of keeping a gratitude journal starts with appreciating small things. Every day, choose 3 to 5 things you're grateful for and write them down in a notebook or journal. For example, if you had a challenging day, appreciate coming back to your family or pet, or simply appreciate being alive. Appreciating your life not only ensures a peaceful night's sleep, but also gives you a reason to confidently face the challenges of the new day. Remember that your first thought in the morning is often the last thought before you go to bed. We all remember that night when we were so excited about a trip, a new job, or a vacation. We jumped out of bed when the alarm went off, and the same thing will happen when you wake up, and your first thought is, time to get up. If your last thought before going to bed is, wow, I'm so tired, I can't believe I have to get up early tomorrow, Your first thought when you wake up will be, "Time to wake up." Therefore, decide to create a positive expectation for the next morning every night. Choose 3 to 5 things for each day and be grateful for them. This habit not only ensures a peaceful night's sleep, but also gives you a reason to confidently face the challenges of the new day. Remember, life doesn't change, we do. And if you liked this content, don't forget to check out our full playlist on Stoicism. Help us spread this philosophy. Thank you. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If the content added value to your life, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.